Hi guys, welcome to the Conan Fitness Exercise of the Month. This month we're going to review V-ups, which is basically an abdominal exercise. Really good for abdominals, really good for torso strength, basically a strength between the lower body and the upper body. And as you'll see, it's also pretty good for practicing some balance. A couple of things, we're going to be looking at a few faults that are involved with the V-up, some tips on how to do it right, how to get the most out of it, and also how to progress up to it for those that don't quite have the strength to go straight into it. One of the recommendations is we have done a video on leg raises, just an exercise that I would probably suggest would be a good kind of a prerequisite, I guess, before doing V-ups. And then we're going to show you some practical applications, some examples to throw in a bit of variety into your workouts. So let's go and have a look at the V-ups. But one thing to note is that usually when you do some kind of abdominal exercise, it either involves lower body, meaning your upper body stays still and the lower body moves like leg raises, or the legs stay still and the upper body moves, kind of like sit-ups, crunches, those sorts of things. So this is one of the activities that involves both lower body and upper body moving at the same time, so it does take a lot of intensity. It is more of an advanced type of exercise for the torso, so keep that in mind when we have a look at it. Let's review the V-ups. Now usually folks, when you see some sort of abdominal exercise or anything to strengthen the torso type, muscles, is generally either an upper body motion where the legs stay still. If we see Isla do a normal sit-up or a normal crunch, which is kind of like half a sit-up, that's it. Basically the upper body moves, legs stay still. Let's try that with our hands above our head. So it just makes it a little bit more intense because more of the weight is in the upper body. And then let's see us hold the upper body still, and this time we move the lower body like our typical leg raise. That's it, just like you would in a V-up, up to about that high and back down. The main thing here, like we said in our last video with the leg raises guys, is not to arch the back on the way down. If you are arching the back, then it's probably not ready to go to the next advanced exercise such as the V-up. But putting that together, let's see a full V-up. So arms straight over the head. We're aiming to do both motions at the same time. Exactly, and in this position here, that's when we want to see the back nice and flat on the floor. Come up, Isla, and show the exaggerated form of bad technique where the back arches. You see I can get my hand under there, and that's something you don't want to see. If you're doing that, then maybe use one of the easier options that we'll show in a moment. So full V-up, correct technique, nice and strong, that's it, controlling down. And you see that control and precision is a lot more important than speed right now. It is quite an advanced motion because we're using the whole upper body, the whole lower body, and you see in this position here it takes quite a bit of balance. You might wobble a few times, just takes a bit of getting used to. So let's see some progressions towards the full V-up for those that can't quite do this yet, and we'll show you how to get there. This is a single leg version, so effectively what we're doing is holding one leg at 45 degrees-ish, basically where the leg would be in the full, where both legs would be in the full V-up, and all we're doing is alternating, so effectively we're only having the weight of one leg pulling down on the downward phase of the V-up, making it that little bit easier to execute. Next we're going to use momentum, so fling ourselves up fast and control down very slowly, so effectively all we're doing is working on the lower or negative phase of the V-up. Then we put it all together and we've got a nice, slow, consistent, controlled V-up. Next we're going to look at variations. Here we see an alternate V-up, or what some people call a Z-up. So basically what we're going to do is touch our opposite toe with the one hand, so the right hand touches left toe, left hand touches right toe, and we're going to just keep alternating that way. Next, Paul is going to take you through a side V-up.
Alright guys, this exercise here is the side V-up. At the moment Isla is just not in the right position, so what we're going to do is just get both your hands straight over, that's it, okay? So from here we want to be nice and straight, yep, legs just a little bit bent, Isla, for me, just a little bit, yep, cool. So we don't want to have our legs straight, we don't want to have any hyperextension guys, so keep them bent. So from here, Isla's just going to bring her hand across, right across, so we're stretching through the obliques, yep, then from there she's going to bring her hand up with her legs at the same time. And just grab a V-up. So you just continue that, yep, back and back down, then hand back over to the other one. That's great. So just to go that one more time for me, yep, and then push up. Good guys, so really we're trying to get right in the obliques, all through here. And again, and up, good. So what that's doing, and straight across, again through here the obliques, back again, and again for me. Great stuff, cool.
Then the side V-up in full execution. You can see a nice controlled fluent motion, one arm to the opposite side, and obviously you do the other side as well.
This version here, guys, is similar to a V-up. So once again, we're working our obliques. This time we're going to have our legs a little bit closer in, more of a 45. And now we've got our hand behind our head. So now it's going to be elbow to knee. And you want to hold the contraction here, guys. Again, working the obliques. That's it. Awesome, Isla. And again for me. And squeeze in here, contract. Brilliant. And again. Awesome, that's it. So remember, guys, when you get here, you want to hold this contraction for maybe 1 or 2 seconds, really squeeze, and then back out. That's it, and really extend through here. So extend right out. Great. Perfect.